Day 38, Min beneath the trees, and what a glorious day it is. Look at this gum tree. Min took that as agreement. She addressed Vanil. I had this idea and was about to share it with Fitlin when the steam wreath seized radium. I'm certain it was at the mention of Zarklon that it shot across, intending to get me rather than radium. If I'm right, it would suggest the sinister hissing is its messenger or accomplice. Also, Fitlin's belief that it was sentient in some way proved to be true. If he was able to chop the steam wreath in two and get it to release radium, it all adds up, doesn't it? Do you think the same, Radian? Vanil asked. Yes. Before we left this morning, I was scared, as if I knew something bad was going to happen. My intuition was right on that score, he grimaced. When I was being tugged towards the fissure, I felt a force so dark I couldn't bear it. I think that's why I passed out. A small mercy, Vanil said. This is grave news you give us. If what you say is right, then the Fiddlehead clans who live along the creek are in peril. We thought we were safe enough here in our green haven. Maybe it's a different danger to the fires in the east that threatens us. We're not equipped to live in the open. We need cool, damp spaces. This will be a difficult decision for us. Min wished she could have spared them the intuition, but then the danger to their lives might have become unbearable. There was no clear answer. I'm sad that our intuition has put you in this difficult place, she said in a subdued voice. I'm impressed by your growing powers, Min and Radiant, Ottlin said quietly. This is hard for you and your clan, Vanil. If we hear of a place for you to find a safe haven until the balance tips back, as we believe it will, we'll send word. For now, you have our deepest gratitude for helping to save these two and for your hospitality. Ottlin stretched out his wingtips and gently tapped Min and Radian on the shoulders. He really cares for us. The thought warmed Min. They flew up to the familiar places on his head, waving farewell to the gathered fiddleheads as Ottlin rose above the tree ferns. We'll travel north for a short distance, so we're out of sight of the creek. We don't want to give the dreaded messengers any hint of our direction. Then we'll reroute due west to fly over the junction of the two rivers and up the Helios River before we make our way back to Lower Gledsdale, he called back. I'm sad for the fiddleheads, Min said. What a heartbreaking decision they have to make. Perhaps it'll be a practical one. They'll take it to stay safe and return when things come back to normal, Fitlin responded. If they return to normal. Flick gave her a stab. You can't tell me for sure everything is going to work out. You don't know. None of us do. There's so much suffering. The hoppers, the fiddleheads, not to mention the... She stopped. If she allowed herself to think about trees, she'd cry. She couldn't waste her tears, and it would be wrong to get the others going as well. Just what we'd advise, Flutter and Flick chimed in together. Beat you to it, Min chuckled inwardly at their rare agreement. Min's attention was drawn to a cacophony coming from all round. A flock of turquoise and yellow squawkers surrounded Ottlin, diving and weaving with hypnotic aerial dexterity. Almost imperceptibly, she began to detect a pattern to the squawkers' individual pips and squeaks. Fair Mother Orb, can I trust my ears? I think so, Flutter piped up merrily. I can hear the actual words they're saying. They're wishing us good luck, telling us we're safe in the forest for now, she cried out. That is exactly what they're saying. Congratulations, you're growing into your intuitive powers. I couldn't be sure how much hoppering you understood when I was talking to Red Rune, although you seemed to interpret it accurately enough, Ottlin called back. That's true. This time I actually heard the words in their language and understood them in mine. It's miraculous. Min's face lit up with wonder and elation. The others were beaming. I told you I had a lot to learn from you, Radiant's grin stretched widely across his kind face. Min lowered her head, feeling self-conscious. Thank you, Radiant. I've always longed to talk to creatures. A memory popped into her head. That garden buzzle was trying to talk to me such a short time ago when I was so miserable. It was trying to console me. I couldn't understand it then. How mind-bending to know I would now. For the first time since everything had changed so suddenly in her world, Min experienced a sense of profound awe at what was happening to her. "I'm sure you'll be able to talk to creatures soon, Radian. It's such a brilliant gift," Min said, wanting very much for him to enjoy her excitement. "I also need to work out how I'm to use it for others' benefits, and not only for my own pleasure. I'd lay a bet that before long we'll see how you can use your gift to benefit us all," Fitlin said. A burst of apprehension immediately doused her excitement. It's such a responsibility. What if I'm not up to it? "Man," Flick groaned. "Enjoy the moment, will you? And I'll see you beneath the trees tomorrow."